Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, welcome to the Academy Sports Show right here on whatever platform that you enjoy us on, whether it be our Facebook pages, but hopefully it's from the YouTube. Thanks you guys for always checking in on us at Academy Sports Show. We would love for you to like, comment, follow, subscribe, everything Academy Sports Show, and most importantly, make sure you trigger that bell. That way you get a notification every time we go live. We are live. It is Monday. It is 7. We are on time on the right day. So you should be flooding us right now with people coming into the live chat. And make sure, like Joel always says, if you come in, make sure you wave, say hello, let us know you're here. Because we like the feedback, man. We like the feedback. And it's been a while. I don't know if we're going to have a hot topic today. But if we get to that point, it's always a chance we can drop a link and you can join the show yourself. So make sure if you got us on your feed right now, make sure you hit the share button. Send a text out. Let you guys know your favorite sports show is on right now. So we are very interactive. So make sure you can get in the comment section and let us know how you feel about all the topics for today. I'm your host, Andre Delegates, and next to me is your host, Joel Williams.
What up, though? Welcome to the show, everybody. We appreciate you joining us. Big show ahead tonight. Not a lot to talk about. Sorry. It's NBA season. But we still got a little something to get into. But as always, we have trivia night. We got What the Meme. And it was All-Star Weekend. What up, though? It was All-Star Weekend this weekend. And as you know, everybody ascended in the NBA world on descended on the city of Indianapolis this weekend, where they hosted the All-Star festivities Saturday night and Sunday's game. We will discuss. We will share our thoughts. And we got a little something special for you as we do every year. We love our lists when it comes to the NBA season. And so this year we got a little something special. We're going to rank the top 30 players in the league right now. Going to use this little fancy little website that Dre has found. Have a little fun with it on tonight. So we hope you jump in, join us tonight as we get into it. It's the beginning of our NBA talk. We will touch a little bit on NFL because it is the offseason. We got a couple of little things that have to happen here coming up, such as franchise tagging, things of that nature. Those things are going to be taking place. Combine's coming up soon. Man, try to keep us going until the draft comes and we're back and moving. So a lot, as always, to jump into tonight. We hope you join us. Let somebody know you're out there. Let us know we're out here. Let them know that we are talking sports, and they can jump in at any time. Let us know we're here. It is me. It is Dre. It is you. It is the Academy Sports Show. We are live. Let's get it.
And it is also trivia night. So, looks like it's going to be me giving the question today to Joel. He has the opportunity to get the question correct. You guys, as the field, have the opportunity to get the question correct. You must type the correct answer into the chat. And if it is not correct, the whole chat is wrong. So make sure you think you have the right answer. But the only rule of the game is no Twitter fingers, no Google fingers, straight off the dome. If you're a real sports head, you should know these off the top of your head. Possibly. Right now the score is 4-2 us. Mr. Williams, are you ready?
All right, I'm ready.
All right.
So, we should know this stuff.
Piggybacking off of the NBA All-Star game.
All right.
A man named Damian Lillard got the All-Star MVP that is named after Kobe Bean Bryant for the 2024 NBA All-Star game. In front of me, I have the last 12 years of NBA All-Stars going back to 2013, including Mr. Lillard. So going back to 2013, give me 4 guys that have won the NBA All-Star MVP.
All right, 4 guys. So let's go Kobe.
And since 2013.
All right, Kobe, Bron, Steph. No. Kobe Bryant. Ooh. How many did you say?
So it's over the last 12 years. So since 2013.
I'm nervous now.
So you got 11 guys you can pick from.
And you want how many though?
4.
4. Okay.
So
LeBron.
2013 is the latest up to now.
You keep saying that, so I keep feeling like you keep. Are you throwing me a hint or something? Why do you keep repeating?
I'm just making sure you know the year.
Oh, the year doesn't matter. I'm about to name like most recent names I can remember.
Okay.
Guys, I feel like should have been All-Star MVPs since 2013. So that's in the last 12 years. All right, so I'm gonna go Kobe, Bron, KD. Steph.
Kobe Bryant, KD, Steph. Checking it out before you lock it in.
I know, like LeBron's won like multiples. Kobe Bryant. I don't like that list either. I don't want to lock that in. Hold on.
Hurry up for somebody to chime in.
All right, okay. Kobe, Bron, Giannis, Kyrie. Because I remember Kyrie got one because he was in Cleveland, I think, when he got it. So Kobe, Bron, Giannis, Kyrie.
Okay. Final answer?
2000. Oh, jeez.
I thought the year didn't matter.
I know, because I feel like you were saying that to me, and wait, Bron, Kyrie. Bron, Kyrie.
Right now you got Kobe, Giannis, Bron, and Kyrie.
I'm gonna go. Okay, Bron, Kyrie, Giannis. Ooh. It's the Kobe one that's met. KD. Let me go with KD. Recency. Let me go with KD. Take Kobe out because I feel like I remember where there was one year Kobe didn't win it and LeBron won it, and I think that was like I feel like that was the last time Kobe was in the All-Star game too. Yeah, let me go. I'm going with those 4. Take Kobe out.
KD, Giannis, Bron, and Kai.
Bron and Kai, yeah. Give me those 4. Give me those 4.
It? Or you changing? I say you booking it or you changing?
I'm booking it.
All right. We booked it. All right. Nobody wanted to chime in. So it's you versus you.
It's me versus me. Got it. All right. Let's see.
All right. So 2024, you got Damian Lillard. 2023.
Obviously, I couldn't use him, correct?
Correct. 2023, you got Jason Tatum, your best friend. 2022, you got Steph Curry.
Oh, crap.
2021, you got Giannis.
Okay.
2020, you got Kawhi.
Kawhi won an NBA All-Star MVP.
2019, you got KD.
Okay.
2018, LeBron. So right now you're just looking for Kai. 2017, AD. 2016, Russ. 2015, Russ.
Oh, wow.
2014, Kyrie.
There we go. Okay.
2013,
He was in there.
CP3.
Oh, okay. So it's a good thing I took Kobe out.
I couldn't say that it was a hint. I just wanted to reiterate the years.
I know, and because I remember there was, what was the last year? I think I feel like I can't remember the last year Kobe played in, but I know he didn't get it that year. I don't think, or maybe he did. Was Kobe's last year 2012? When did when did he last win one?
Kobe has 4.
Let's see here.
Kobe's last one was 2011.
Oh, okay. All right. Too late, Derek. Oh, well, you can give him the question anyway, but.
All right. The question is, I need 4 All-Star MVPs, not named Damian Lillard this year. The furthest you can go back is 2013. So in the last 12 years, give me 4 All-Star MVPs. Joel already answered the question. He already got it correct. That's why you guys should go to the YouTube, type in Academy Sports Show, subscribe, and hit the bell. That way you get a notification when we go live. That way you can be here at the beginning of every show so you can participate in Trivia Night and hopefully not get it right. But that's Trivia Night. Next up is What the Meme.
Hopefully not get it right.
First up, rank these players best to worst.
This is a setup. I'm about to fire the chat up because nobody's going to agree with my ranking because all y'all want to put him first, and I refuse.
Here comes the bias.
I refuse to put him first. I'm not going to put him first.
Here it comes.
Do I want to have credibility on this show?
Here comes the bias. Oh, we got more coming on this tier maker. I'm gonna see exactly how you feel on this tier maker.
But do I want to troll? Do I want to troll here?
Jason Tatum, Devin Booker, Donovan Mitchell, Jalen Brunson. Man, we together. We together. Now let's see. Let's see what our brother says.
Is this? We're using basketball acumen here. Like, what do we see?
What does your eye test tell you?
Jason Tatum at 1.
Ooh, that hurt. That hurt like a stubbed toe in the middle of the night.
Oh, man.
That hurt him so bad to say it.
Nah, Derek, not best individual. Just rank them best to worst. Yeah, as individuals, yes, 1 through 4. Number 1, I'm going to go Tatum.
Ooh, that hurt him so bad.
Brunson.
Ooh.
Booker. Mitchell.
Ooh.
Yeah. To me, Jalen has. Devin hasn't really, and maybe it's because of like the team and how they're made up and who's on his team. But to me, I don't want to say he's regressed, but I feel like Devin's plateaued a little bit because of his team makeup. Jalen, to me, I think we see more of the skill set. Maybe that's just because he's the guy on his team. That could be the case. So I think right now Jalen's at number 2.
Yikes.
Yeah. But at least
you got Mitchell as 4?
I got Mitchell as 4.
Ooh.
Yeah. See, I didn't even go Homer.
Ooh.
Yep, I didn't even go Homer.
Brunson at 2. I know Tatum at 1 hurt, but Brunson at 2.
Tatum at 1 hurt. To me, has Brunson not been by far more than what you thought when they first made that trade?
Oh, for sure. For sure.
For
sure. I thought it was too much fanfare.
Felt like too much.
For that level of player. I mean, but in hindsight, is he a good point guard? Yeah, for sure. Has this team made it out to second rounds? Not really. Booker's been to the finals and the Western Conference Finals.
Okay, but I mean, at the end of the day, neither one of them have won anything.
None of these guys won nothing.
Right.
So we're just ranking who's better.
Right.
I think Booker's skill set
I don't know that
is better than Brunson.
Is Devin Booker better than Brunson because his team has made it to the finals, or are we just talking player for player? Like, to me right now, Brunson is dominating outside. He can shoot it. He can get to the rim. He's got mid range. He can get a shot up over anybody. He's getting to the line. Maybe it's a West Coast bias. I haven't seen Phoenix enough. I don't know, but I just feel like Devin's
I would definitely say Jalen has a little more dog in him than the rest of these guys.
That dog's enough for me to put him at 2 behind Tatum. Kobe said they're in the right order right now. Kobe's got Booker number 1.
That's a lot. That's a little.
And Tatum at 3.
That's a little Tatum hate in there right there.
Kobe's doing what I really want to do in my heart of hearts and put Tatum at 3. Putting Tatum at 1 hurt.
Tatum can do everything these guys do. Okay? Everything.
I don't know about. I don't see Tatum's rim game like that.
He can get to the cup like Brunson. He can shoot like Book, and he can finish like Mitchell.
Who, Tatum?
Yes.
Oh, okay. But what about Booker? Booker and Brunson.
If that's the toss-up, then I'm taking Book 9 times out of 10. Okay. I mean, Book is a quintessential 2 guard that they try to make play the 1 guard on that team, and it don't work. Right? He can facilitate, but to make him your main facilitator after you just lost Chris Paul, it don't work. You need a point guard. He's a guy that he can play off the dribble, give him the ball, most of the plays called for him, that kind of player. So I think they have him out of position for most of the season, trying to make him a point guard. But his skill set is ridiculous. I mean, he can pull it from deep. He can pull it from mid-range. He can finish at the hoop. Not the greatest ball handler, but Jalen Brunson, I guess that little bit of dog just gives him the edge, I guess, for you.
Yeah. I'm ready. I'm getting fired up because everybody's pointing out this greatness of Tatum again. I need Tatum's ability to defend all 5 positions and be more of a scorer. He create for others. Okay, well, let's see if that actually happens this year.
Tatum is a prototype, bro. He's an NBA prototype.
That has not won anything.
None of these guys have won anything. All the old heads have won.
I mean, so DG said, Book hasn't done anything as the lead dog. Neither has Tatum.
Tatum's been to the finals twice.
All right.
Tatum has been to the finals. He's sniffed the finals. He's come games from winning a championship. Book has went to the finals as the lead dog. KD wasn't on that team. It was him and Chris Paul and DeAndre Ayton. He was the leading scorer on that team. So D-Book has been to the finals as the lead dog. They haven't won. Neither one of those guys won, but they both been to the finals as the best player on their team.
So I put him at number 1. And here come all the defenders, the Tatum defenders. I put him at number 1 for all the defenders out there.
Was it Phoenix was up 3-2, wasn't they? Or 2-1 on Milwaukee in that series. They were leading in that series.
They were leading in that series, yeah. Tatum's number 1. Everybody calm down. I put him at 1.
I mean, CP was the glue to the team. He's the floor general of the team. But Book was the one putting up 30 every night.
Yeah, but when it came down to somebody winning it, they were putting it in CP's hands, though.
Because he was the field general. But if you need a bucket, who's getting the bucket?
I agree. Booker was the guy you should give it to. But remember, there was games where CP was saving them. He was just going nuts in the fourth quarter.
I mean, if you give him the pick and roll and you give him the free throw line jumper, that's one thing. But if you need we're not arguing right now who's getting the bucket between Chris Paul and Devin Booker. We're not doing that today. Chris Paul was a great field general, but Devin Booker was the best player on the team.
Agreed.
Yeah. I think that's why we all have Mitchell last.
Mitch led the Jazz to #1 in the West multiple years. And
Actually, no, I think I had Mitchell third.
You
I
have
put
Mitchell
Brunson
third.
last.
Everybody, a lot of people have Brunson last.
I mean, I like Donovan Mitchell's game, but I after we have our conversation, I guess I can push Brunson up to 3 and put Mitchell last. I don't know. I like Donovan Mitchell, but yeah, he really ain't won nothing. Booker's was good stats, bad team guy until CP showed up. I mean, there was always a young team. You can say till CP and Monty Williams decided to coach.
Yeah.
And then they got, I mean, a #1 pick in DeAndre Ayton, who helped them get to where they got. I mean, he ain't the best player in the world, but they forced him to be for a split second. Now he can fall back in mediocrity, which he is. All right, next one. Little nostalgia. I just want everybody to put it in the chat. Which athlete made you fall in love with sports? You can pick any sport. You can pick any guy. You can pick any scenario. I just thought this. I was like, this would be good for people to sound off on. I know when I was first coming into football, my dad wanted me to love Brian Urlacher and Ray Lewis. Just like love the hitters and all this other stuff. But the guy that really got me into it was LaDainian Tomlinson. I used to love watching CBS and watching the Chargers and LT play when he first came into the league. And then once Vic and all those other guys came in, that was cool too. But LT was my guy back in the day.
Man, this is a crazy question. I have no idea. Like,
you can pick any sport too. You ain't gotta be football.
It's a long time ago.
Bernie Kosar.
Actually, for me, it probably was. Yeah, it's probably Bernie Kosar and Mark Price as a kid growing up in Cleveland. The Cavaliers and the Browns were. No. Now that my brain's going, now the juices are flowing. Hold up, nope. I got to go back even further than that, man. This might even be. Yeah, you were much younger. I don't know. You might. Yeah. So here the two guys made me fall in love with sports. Baseball, because actually baseball is my first love in sports. Corey Snyder and Joe Carter, two power-hitting baseball players for the Cleveland Indians back in the day, like when the Indians were just sorry every year before they even made the movie Major League. My great-grandmother used to call me Little Joe Carter. So I had to actually go back and remember Joe Carter and Corey Snyder turned me on to sports and baseball first. And then from there, it was, of course, Browns is Bernie Kosar and then Mark Price in basketball. So, yeah, that was my childhood.
Nice. Yeah, as a kid, I wasn't allowed to like Michael Jordan because my dad was a Pistons fan. So I had to pivot to Allen Iverson.
Gotcha.
Basketball was Allen Iverson. And then I liked Tim Hardaway, too, because every time the Pistons played the Heat, he would kill them.
Gotcha.
So basketball-wise, it was Tim Hardaway and Allen Iverson.
Oh, we got some good answers in here. What up, Fred? Webster Slaughter. Ron Harper. Come on now. Cleveland in the building. That's back in Cavaliers, orange jerseys. Webster Slaughter. Brian Brennan from that team. Who we got? Petey said football. Ray Lewis, basketball, AI.
Yeah.
Derek said Fab 5. And Petey said more specifically the early 2000s Oregon Ducks. Dennis Dixon and Jonathan Stewart running options versus USC. Yeah, that was talking about speed. That was like the evolution of the game as it started to turn from just being big guys running around, running into each other to guys that can run.
Nice.
Well, those are good.
Nice. All right. And then kind of the last one leaning into what we saw this weekend. Let's go ahead and rate All-Star Weekend for you. We got the Skills Challenge, which saw, I don't remember, Team Indiana versus
Team Pacers versus team draft picks and
our number one picks. And
what was the other
Team
one?
All-Stars.
Yeah, Team.
Versus the 3-point contest, which Damian Lillard won. Versus Steph and Sabrina 3-point shootout. And then the slam dunk contest. So let's rate All-Star Saturday night.
One for me, number one for me was I started number 4. Number 4 for me was a slam dunk contest. What's up, Leonardo?
What's up?
Number 3 for me was the Kia Skills Challenge. Number 2 for me was the Stephen versus Sabrina. And number 1 for me was the Starry 3-point contest. But that's a close 1 and 2 for me and the only reason I'm giving the 3-point contest number 1 spot is because it actually had a little drama in it, and he had to actually hit a shot to win. I would actually love to see Stephen and Sabrina shoot more than one round. So that I thought that would be interesting if they did more than one round. But besides that, yeah, the slam dunk contest was horrible.
I got that same order, but I would put Steph and Sabrina first. I enjoyed that. I could see a variation of that. I actually like when they bring the WNBA stars into All-Star Weekend.
Yeah.
I remember when they had remember when they used to do like the 3 teams, like an NBA player, legend, and a WNBA player.
Yeah.
Like that did the skills competition. I really liked it when they did that. So it only helps the WNBA to have, to showcase their stars during All-Star Weekend as well. Since the NBA stars don't want to do it, might as well put the WNBA stars in a position where they can shine. So yeah, I enjoyed that.
Yeah, it wasn't entertaining.
So I didn't put anything in here about the All-Star game because it was just I cut it off. If I want to be 100% honest with you, I cut it off. Because it wasn't entertaining at all to me. There was no competition. It was just dudes just raining threes and breakaway dunks. And I was, I checked back in at the 6-7 minute mark to see if it was going to be competitive, but the game was so out of hand, there was no reason to be competitive. So then the next day, I saw the, Adam Silver presenting the trophy and him just being so disappointed. Bart Scott called. He was like, "You just disappointed, Dad. How dare y'all do this to me for the company?" After I told everybody this is gonna be the greatest All-Star game of all time.
I don't know why he said that.
Yeah, I mean, but it was bad. It was bad. All day. When it was people crapping on it, people saying what can they do to fix it. So I mean, to Petey's point, like, what do we do to make the All-Star game better? 1-on-1, 3-on-3, 2-on-2?
Well, I guess I would ask, and this just came to mind, when was the All-Star game ever competitive?
I mean, there was a moment. There were moments in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, so remember they used to do, what was the name of that? The Eli ending or whatever. What was the name of that? They used to do the ending. That's what they've had for the last few years was the –
Oh, when they got to the certain number that they had to get to?
I forgot what they call that.
Yeah, they dropped that.
They dropped that this year. So that was the thing that actually made it competitive because once they did that, then it became that and you had some money on it. So But then this year they decided to go away from that, which I thought was dumb. That to me, if you keep that piece of it alone, it's probably going to keep the score a little more competitive.
Take away like the schoolyard pick that they used to do too.
Yeah, they took that away. Right, they took that piece away, which I don't know. It was cool to me. To me, the ending piece was the piece that added the competition. You put a dollar sign on it and made it competitive. I mean, they scored 200 points, 200 plus points yesterday. That was, yeah. I mean, I didn't turn it off. I did watch the whole thing, but I wasn't really super entertained. I actually enjoy hearing what's going on and enjoy the mic'd up moments and stuff like that in this stuff and in NFL stuff, Pro Bowl stuff. So I kind of enjoy that. I can't remember a time outside of when they had the recent years where they had the little special ending with the points. I can't remember a time when the All-Star game was about competing and about it being really that much of a battle between the East and the West. So I don't know. Maybe our expectations are too high at this point. I feel like do something more with Saturday night. Sunday, I feel like it's just supposed to be a showcase of watching these guys do things that you don't see them do in games. That's the whole point. I feel like for Sunday is like I think Dame said it on TNT after the game was over. He's like, "That's a bad shot. I'm not taking that shot in a game unless I actually have to." But to see him and Steph have the ability to shoot a half court shot like it's a regular jump shot, or some of the high flying dunks and things that you get to see, I don't know. I think I enjoy even Luca hanging himself on the rim at one point where he couldn't get to the shot. I mean, and watching the guys laugh and be amazed by one another, I enjoy that piece. So I don't know. Maybe we're expecting too much. Now Saturday night, that needs to be fixed. Like I like the Steph Sabrina piece. Bring them back next year, but add old girl coming out of Iowa maybe and Dame to that and let the four of them go at it. That'd be cool.
Nice.
I think the 3-point contest is still good. The skills thing, they keep tinkering with it. Leave it alone. Figure it out. Just let it be. It's the slam dunk for me that disappoints. Like it was great. Then it died. Then it came back with Dwight and Nate. Then it died a little bit. Then it came back with Aaron and Zach. And then Mac last year was good, and then it died a little bit in between. So it's like, I don't know. Maybe it's just the ebb and flow of the dunk contest.
Stephen A's suggestion is have each NBA guy sponsor a guy like a YouTube or regular, like a guy that dunks for a living, and have them dunk and give them a showcase of their dunking abilities, since the NBA stars don't really give a crap about it.
Okay, I'm cool with that. I mean, I wonder if some of these NBA stars can actually do some of the stuff that these other guys, like who in the league, like not like Zach LaVine back in their prime, but like right now, currently in the league, who can really do what Mac McClung can do? I can't even name a guy who I feel like got bunnies like that.
It'll be nice. I mean, Zion did the dunk contest already, right? I think he did it already.
Yeah, I think he did it once.
Ja. Well, Ja's not healthy this year.
So some guys that you would like to see because they've done some things in games, right?
Yeah. Jaylen Brown dunking over a 4-foot guy sitting in a chair and then covering his eyes.
After he dunked it. Way to go, Boston. Way to go, Celtics.
Hey, no Boston slander, okay? Don't do that. We don't need that.
Stu said, I didn't even know it was All-Star Weekend. Every Valentine's Day weekend, man, every year, if you got a date, you got to watch out. You got to make sure the dates
bro.
times matched up every year right before President's Day.
I know. All right, so let's do a couple NFL off-season questions, and then we are going to go into the tier maker. The tier maker, guys. We're going to rank our top NBA players. Stay tuned for that. I'll give you a quick preview of what that looks like. We have the tier maker website where we got all these NBA players and we get to put them in tiers. So please stay tuned for that. It's going to be fun to see who goes where. All right, so in the meantime, let's do a couple NFL offseason moves. I want to get your thoughts on a couple things. First up, as the NFL draft approaches, do you think the Bears should keep Fields and get him a weapon, or do you think they should trade him and get Caleb Williams? You haven't been the biggest Caleb Williams guy on this show. But I really don't know how you feel about Justin Fields.
Yeah, that's the thing right there. I'm not a big Caleb Williams guy. I don't know, something about body language. It's all judgment off of watching those games. I never felt like he would make throws, they would win these games, he would put up these numbers. but I can see it feels like if he goes to a team like the Bears, they're still rebuilding. It seems like his attitude and body language to me just, I don't know, it's just something about it. He did not seem like he was the leader of that USC team. And I never really saw guys rallying behind him. When you look at him on the sideline, I always felt like he was always by himself. Didn't see him with his teammates, pushing his teammates. It's just something about it. I don't know. And then I think what really rubbed me the wrong way, and this is my get off my lawn moment. The whole like, I'm gonna stay and stay for one more year and make teams want to come and get me. That his whole little idea of who he was hadn't even gotten to the league yet. That just rubbed me the wrong way. So I think because of that, I'm more leaning towards keeping Fields. The problem is that Fields hasn't given you enough to give him that next contract, because that next contract is exponentially more than what he's shown you if he's on his second deal. I blame the Bears for that, though. That's the only thing. I don't blame Fields. I blame the Bears. I think the coaching's been horrible. I think their draft picks have been the worst. I blame the Bears for not positioning him and giving him a good, strong foundation to be successful. So, ruin another kid's career. Yes. Trade Justin Fields. He'll go somewhere, and I do believe Justin Fields can still be a good starting quarterback in this league, which we all know the NFL, it's a lot of times for these kids, it's about the system they go to, what's the upbringing, and then go ahead and draft Caleb Williams and put him on the field again, and we'll see if he really is that guy. I just got a feeling that this guy is overhyped. That's how I feel about Caleb Williams.
Okay. I'm definitely a Fields guy, but I with his production, I can't see them paying him like a starting quarterback.
Right.
So yeah, you would have to trade him and get whatever you can for him and press the restart button all over again.
Yep.
You would have you got to.
Yep.
So since you're not high on Caleb, are you high on May?
Derek May's prototypical, right? I mean, to me, I think May has the better career in the NFL. So, to me, it's May over Williams. I think Chicago is going to go for the splash, don't go with Williams.
Gotcha. All right, last up, we got another slide if it clicks, you sucker.
It said 6. It said you were on slide number 6.
Everybody. Can you see that?
Yep.
All right. Vets on the move. Tell me where they go. I want you to call it right now. When it happens, you can pat yourself on the back.
Cousins to New England.
Ooh.
Russ.
Ooh.
Russ to Atlanta.
Ooh. Cousins to New England, Russ to Atlanta.
I think the Bucs sign Mayfield. I think the Steelers still believe in their draft pick. The Vikings obviously aren't going to pay. I don't think the Vikings are going to pay him again because he's only got, 1 year left on that deal?
Yeah, he's on a 1-year deal and he's injured.
Yep. That'd be interesting if he goes back to Washington, though. Yeah. To me, New England and Atlanta seem like the locations.
I'm taking Russell Wilson in New England, where black quarterbacks go to die. We're future perennial all-stars and Pro Bowlers go to die. He's going to New England. And I say that Kirk Cousins goes to Atlanta.
Gotcha. Yeah, Leonardo, I actually like that Tannenhill to Pittsburgh. I think that's doable.
Yeah, he fits there.
Yep.
I feel like Pittsburgh is probably the most ready team. So you want to put in the most ready quarterback. And I would say Kirk there, but since he's hurt, I don't know. Or do you want to give your second year quarterback a chance to start? And if he sucks, you got Kirk on the men coming up behind him.
You do. I think in whatever veteran lands in Pittsburgh, it'll be as a second guy, just in case it doesn't work.
They were talking about Russell going to the Jets.
Oh. One more year of Aaron Rodgers, please. Thank you.
All right, here we go. Normally on this show, we do a top 50 list. Is it 50 or 25? We do 50, right? We normally do 50.
I think we've done 50, yeah.
50. He does his list. I do my list. People vote. It was a thing, right? Now we got this great website called Tier Maker where we can just pick and plug a guy and put him in. So on this, we are going to go in order by each guy presented. The catch is, or 2 catches. Here we go, 2 catches. The catch is, once we pick a guy, we have to agree where the guy goes. And once he goes there, he can't come out. Okay. So once we get towards the end, if that field already has 10 guys in it, we got to figure out another field to put them in. Okay?
Yep.
And in the field, you guys are always the tiebreaker. So if we don't agree, we got a tiebreaker. So the first guy up is Cat. Carl Anthony Towns. Is he top 10, top 20, top 25, top 30, or honorable mention?
His name's Carl Anthony Towns. We don't.
His name is Carl Anthony Towns. Yes.
Call another grown man Cat.
Call another grown man Cat. I'm gonna say top 25.
I actually agree with you. Top 25.
All right, top 25. Cat. Next up, we got Victor Wembanyama.
Honorable mention.
Not even in the top 30? Not in the top 30?
Man, let me look at some other guys on this list. What do you think? Nah, he's top 30. He's top 30. He's top 30.
Victor's top 30?
He's at least top 30. I can't do him like that. I think he's better than some of the guys on this list. There's some guys on this list that are like
Jason Tatum. Say it.
You say it.
Top 10.
I've already said my Jason Tatum for the show.
Top 10. Do you concur?
I concur.
Chris Paul. Has Chris Paul played this season? Is he hurt again?
Probably. And I don't know that. Where does he fall now? I mean, I'm a little down on Chris Paul right now.
I'm down on Chris Paul right now, bro.
We can't. Once we put him there, you can't take him out, right?
Once we agree, we can't take him out. Chris Paul, Derek, the leader of the Phoenix Suns. Derek, where you put him?
Yeah, Derek, where is Chris Paul going?
Honorable mention. Bro.
We'll reserve a movement for the chat, right?
Yeah, I can do that.
All right, so I'll go.
I'm saying honorable mention. What are you leaning towards?
Honorable mention.
Okay. Jimmy Buckets. All right. Now this is one we got to figure out. Is Jimmy Buckets top 10?
No.
He's either top 10 or top 20.
He's top 20 for me.
Top 20. Okay. Ant-Man.
On the rise.
Top 10, top
Minnesota 20. Jordan. Still top 20, though, for me.
Top 10.
Oh.
Top 10, bro.
I don't know.
He's a top 10 player.
This is his first season where he's like He's really being nasty ant.
Top 10, bro. He's a dog.
Geez.
We talked about dogs with Jalen Brunson. He is a dog.
I want to hear from the
Dog.
chat.
Top 10, bro.
I want to hear from the chat on this one. I want to hear from I'm top 20 on him. I want to hear from the chat.
I got him, man.
He's probably 11 or 12, but ooh.
Top 10, bro. I got him, man. Top 10.
Oh, man.
Ooh.
All right.
Come on, chat. Help me out.
I think he's top 20.
I
think he's like 11.
Ugh. Top 20. Come on.
I think he's right there though. He's ascending. He's making his way. They're the number 1 seed in the West right now.
We're gonna come back to this is gonna come back to hurt us. I'm trying to tell you. This is gonna come back to hurt us. All right, next up, Julius Randle. Top 30.
Top 30. I'm good with that.
I haven't watched but second half of NBA this year. Top 30, Julius Randle. Kawhi. Top 10.
Kawhi ain't been a top 10 player for me in a minute, bro. How? Like,
just a top. Listen. The Clippers are the number 1 team. I know you ain't watched basketball. Let me tell you, the Clippers are the number 1 team in the West.
No, the Nuggets are. I mean, the Timberwolves are the number 1 team in the West right now.
Okay, well, the Clippers are top team in the West. He's the best player on the team. He's still the guy, bro. We can't diminish him. You can't make Kawhi Leonard a top 20 player. Okay. He's a top 10 player.
All right. I'm gonna have to go with you on that one. They're number 3 in the West right now.
Shea.
SGA. Man, to me, if AE is ascending, so is this kid.
I'd take
top 25, maybe.
Top 25.
I feel like if we keep stuff in this top 20, we're about to get screwed. I mean, to me, SGA and AE are they're both making the. I mean, he made the top 20, man. He made the starting All-Star team this year.
All right, top 20 is getting full. Klay Thompson. Ooh. Klay. I lost my job to an undrafted free agent.
Klay is now honorable mention for me.
Ooh. Honorable mention?
Ooh, he said, you think top 3 player in the league right now? Yeah, I really haven't watched NBA. If he's a top 3 in the league,
Shea's cold.
Then that means he's top 10 right now. Top 3 in the league? Are you top 3 in the league? If he's greater than AE, then SGA belongs in the top 10. But
we already put him. It's 2 versus 1. We put him in the top 20.
All right. Honorable mention for Klay, buddy.
Honorable mention for Klay.
Name 3 better than Shea right now?
Let's finish the list. Let's finish the list.
Okay.
All right, the beard.
Top 25.
That was higher than I had him. Darius Garland.
Honorable mention.
Ooh. That's your Cleveland.
I know. We got it.
All right.
Ja. I can name 3, though. I mean.
Ja.
Man. Healthy Ja?
Healthy Ja.
Ooh, danger. Healthy Ja, top 10. What you think? You got so that means you got 10 players better?
I got 8.
8 players better? I mean, KD, yeah, you're right. Oh, KD, Joel Tatum, those are better than SGA, just by the way. I just wanted to point that out. But Derek, come on, bro. That's really rubbing me the wrong way. SGA, 3?
3, yeah, I don't know about 3.
Oh,
He could be top 10. I wouldn't, I wouldn't mind him being top 10. So where we putting Ja? You putting him top 10?
KD, Joel.
Don't look at the bottom. Don't stop looking at the bottom.
I'm just trying to remember these guys that are probably coming up. Is there room for somebody's gonna get left? No. Hey, top 20. Top 20. I just don't feel like top 10 has got to be reserved for the guys.
Devin Booker.
No, he ain't up there.
Top 20's filling up real fast.
Top 25.
No, I'm not gonna let you do that. He don't belong with Cat and Harden. I'm not letting.
Almost feel like Jimmy Buckets might be should have been in the top 25. Man, come on with the good players. Top 30.
Spider.
Yep. Who is that? The old boy from Memphis?
Aaron Jackson.
Honorable mention. Stop it.
JB.
Ooh, he's not top 10. Both of them don't belong.
Top 25?
Right now, it's starting to look like it. Starting to look like Tatum's really the guy.
All right. Ice trade a game.
Top 25.
So you would take all these guys in the top 20 over Trey?
The only guy I would not take over Trey is Jimmy Buckets.
Yeah, all right. Steph.
Top 10.
Murray.
Man, that's a walking bucket right there. Top 25. That's a walking bucket, though.
I'll go top 25.
Okay.
Because I would take all these PGs over him. I would take Shea. I would take Ja. I would take Book over him. As a 2-guard, I think Ant's better than him. So right now, I think we messed up on Jimmy Butler so far.
Yeah, I feel like Butler is too high.
I feel like Butler's too high, and I feel like Shea could have went up one more.
All right,
so far.
Okay, we'll see about the Shea piece. I don't know. We'll see.
Kay Cunningham.
Honorable mention. Shouldn't even be on the list. He gets a bell too.
That was quick. Embiid.
Top 10.
Top 10. Paulo Banchero.
I haven't seen enough of him, to be honest with you. I know he made the All-Star game, but to me, I feel like he's a top 30 guy right now.
I'm okay with that. AD.
Honorable mention. Always injured. No, he's probably. I mean, he's still probably one of the top
20 players in the league.
Yeah.
All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jokic.
Top 10.
Top 10.
Hey,
Fox.
To Derek's question though, I think we got 5 players better than SGA right now.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. He left though. He couldn't take it. Fox.
Top 25.
Top 25, I agree. Maxey.
Ooh, top 30.
He didn't get you with the half a season of good play yet?
No, he didn't. I mean, he's doing well though without his dog.
PG.
Top 30. Dang, that's how you feel?
That's how I've always felt.
I know. You feel about him like I feel about Tatum.
Bam.
Honorable mention.
Dame time.
Top, arguably, but I'm going top 10.
Top 10. All right. LaMelo.
Honorable mention.
Too hurt. Your boy Brunson. Now here we go. Here we go. How do you feel? Because where's Booker? Where's Book? Book's here. If he's better than Book,
He's
then
no.
be here.
No, he could just be number 13 and Book could be 14. Man, Brunson, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go top 20. You can't deny what this dude is doing with New York.
I do not agree with you.
So,
but I don't know if you have anybody in here to say differently. I do not agree with you.
What do you think? He's a top 25 player?
Yeah, he's right in there. Trey, Murray, Fox. That looks about right.
Okay. All right.
Here.
Okay. I think you guys outnumbered me on him tonight with the list with the 4 before. So KD to me is still a top 10 player.
KD, top 10. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 3 guys left in the top 10. Ooh, it's getting spicy. Draymond.
Honorable mention.
He's
not a good player anymore.
DeRozan.
Does he even? Who does he play for?
The Bulls.
Top 30, just because you need somewhere to put him.
Halliburton.
Oh God. Good for you, Tyrese. What a showing! Hitting your All-Star weekend. Don't lower. Stop it. He's either 25 or 30. I would say 30. I don't even think he's better than PG. We might have did PG dirty, but that one's on you.
Nah. You say 30?
I'm saying
I go 25, 30. It don't matter to me.
Yeah, I'll go 30. And that's probably
I think he's trending upwards.
But is he there yet?
He's the guy on Indiana. Some of these guys aren't the guy on their own team. These guys seem like they're the guys on their team.
Okay.
I would put them with the guys that are guys, you know.
All right.
Giannis.
Top 10.
Sabonis.
Honorable mention.
Dang.
I mean, where do you think he goes? 30?
Nah. Man. It's here. Let's go honorable mention. I'll go honorable mention. Mikal.
Bridges?
Yep.
Yeah,
Bridges? See the here.
Honorable mention.
All right. Honorable mention is full.
Great.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Honorable mention is full. Lauri Markkanen.
Top 30.
Bradley Beal. Your favorite 2 guard.
30. I don't know. Yeah, 30.
LeBron.
Still top 10.
Drew Holiday. I would say top 25.
Really?
Yeah, I give him top 25.
All right.
Siakam. Honorable mention is full.
That's my guy. Pascal. Can't put him in honorable mention. Don't do him dirty like that. He's a top 30 guy.
Top 30. You had him in the top 10. Luka.
No, I did not. Top 10.
Top 10 is full.
Yep.
Kai.
Top 20.
Steele.
Steele.
Zion.
Top 20. Because even though my man can't keep his weight together, when he plays, he be giving these dudes work. He be getting it in. There you go.
You feel good about it?
Yep. I feel like Jimmy Buckets is too high. And I don't see where SGA fits this list in the top 10. Derek, who is coming out of this top 10 and where's SGA is going in? Who comes out of this top 10?
I don't know who comes out of that top 10. Yeah, I would have been mad if I had Ant. If I had Ant in there.
Kawhi. Only guy coming out of there is Kawhi for me.
Yeah, you can't take Kawhi out.
So who's coming out of that top 10, Derek? And SGA is going in?
Yeah. Because now, as a person who wanted Ant up there, I know I was wrong. So you gotta eat it when you're wrong.
So he's saying you can take Bron, KD, or Dame out of that list, and SGA goes in.
Yeah, bro, I can't do that.
I don't know about that one.
I can't do that.
And I would say Derek's probably watched more NBA than we have all season. So
I can't do that.
I don't know. Anybody else chiming in on this?
I think that's solid. Move Jimmy Buckets down. I think we're solid. You want to move PG up?
I think
you want to switch PG out for a 25 for a 30? Maybe Holiday?
Yeah, Holiday. Yeah, you be doing PG dirty, bro.
PG trash, bro. Okay.
That's interesting. They should have given us 3 more players to choose from so you have an even list of 10. Yeah. I like that. All right, that worked.
All right, that's tier maker.
We got an SGA debate going here.
Bron, KD, or Dame? And that's gonna be on the next meme then. Shea, Bron, KD, Dame. All right, well, that's all I got. If y'all like the tier maker, we can find. They got all kind of ones. I thought about sports movies, NFL quarterbacks. They got a bunch that we can do just to pass the time, play a game, instead of us doing hella list over and over again. And then we'll just keep doing trending topics until we get to around draft time. Or would y'all be interested in seeing non-sports things on here? Like we can do our favorite something on here on Tier Maker, different things. So let us know. We'll discuss internally and then we'll move forward. Anything else, brother?
Nope, that is it.
All right, that's it for me too. Yep, that's it. That's all I want to talk about. All right, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Everything Academy Sports Show. Most importantly, if you're on Facebook, go to YouTube, type in Academy Sports Show, find the logo, get the logo, hit it, press subscribe. Next to subscribe is a little bell. Make sure you hit that. That way you get a notification every time we go live. Hopefully it's a Monday at 7 o'clock, but just in case it's a Tuesday at 8, you'll be here right here in the beginning of every show at Trivia Night, just so you can say hello to the fellas. Once again, please make sure you share the show. And on behalf of myself, Andre Douglas, Joel Williams.
See y'all next week. Enjoy your week.
We out of here all.